think it's time now for us to talk about the T20 spots that are up for grab for the Proteas. I think at the moment our white ball teams are probably the most settled out of all the teams that we have available to us. Test cricket, there's still a couple of spots that need to be filled. Players still trying to prove themselves domestically as well as SAA level to get into that test side of Shukri Conrad. But I think our white ball teams, after a white ball World Cup, obviously 50 over World Cup, and our T20 squads are quite settled. But there are some spots that are up for grabs. There is talk about hybrid contracts for possibly Quinton de Kock, Riley Rousseau, and possibly Faf du Plessis down the line. That means that there's an opening spot available, I think, at the moment, and we've seen Matthew Bretsky play that against India. We've seen him play as an opening role. That number 3 spot is probably up for grabs when Riley Rousseau is not available, and we've seen Aiden Markram fit into that spot. And then we also have that finisher role that could possibly be open, because if there is Aiden Markram that moves up to number 3, then possibly what will happen is the rest of the players will have to shift up. So either Heinrich Klaassen and David Miller moving up the order, and Stubbs coming at 6. Is there a case for Tristan Stubbs higher up the order? I think there is, personally. I think that his game is adapted more to a middle order type of batter, higher up the order, maybe in that number 4 position. There could be a possibility for Tristan Stubbs to bat at 4 and Aiden Markram to bat at 3, and then Klaassen and Miller at 5 and 6. So there are spots up for grabs in this particular setup as well, I think, for the T20 teams. So let's see who can put up their hands in the SA20 and who can put up their hands in these matches that are being played right now against India.